Hey kiddos, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about multiplying and dividing fractions. As always, please feel free to stop, pause, rewind, fast forward, and all that good stuff. Also, reminders if you have any questions about this video, if you feel like it's too fast or just not your pace and you need more clarity, please come to office hours in the morning at 8:35 or in the afternoon at 12:45. Let's go ahead and dive in, okay? So, how do I multiply a fraction? Well, you're going to follow these three steps. First, you're going to simplify the fraction if it's not in the lowest terms, okay? Then you're going to multiply the numerators of the fraction straight across to get the new numerator, and then multiply the denominators of the new fractions straight across to get the new denominator. And it's going to look a little bit like that. So, we have 2/5 times 6/7, and all you're going to do is the same thing. 2 times 6, which what they have right here, equals 12. 5 times 7 equals 35. Same thing down here. We have 1/4 times 2/3, and I'm going to multiply that straight across. 1 times 2 equals 2. And then I have 4 times 3 equals 12. And since that's not the lowest terms, we're going to go ahead and reduce that. The number that evenly goes into both of those would be 2. So I would say 2 divided by 2 and I get 1. And 12 divided by 2 and I get 6. Well, now we're going to try it. So I have 2/4, and I cross that 2/4 out because we know we can make that smaller. I cross that out, and now I have 1/2, right? Times 9/10. 1 times 9 equals 9. 2 times 10 equals 20. Remember, we're going to just multiply straight across, and this is the lowest it can get, so we're just going to leave it as is, okay? Over here, I have 5/9 times 3/5. And then again, we're going to multiply our numerator straight across. 5 times 3, we get 15. And then we're going to multiply our denominator straight across. 9 times 5, we get 45. Now you see 15 and 45 is crossed out because those are not the lowest terms. The number that goes into those perfectly would be actually 15. So I'm going to divide whatever I do to my top. Remember, I'm going to do to my bottom. I'm going to divide the top by 15, and I get 15 divided by 15 is 1, and 45 divided by 15 is 3. Now, let's talk about dividing a fraction. You have 5 steps. Just remember to keep, change, flip, okay? First, we're going to keep the first fraction. Then we're going to change the division sign to multiplication, and then we're going to flip the second fraction by switching the top and bottom numbers, which is called the reciprocal. Then we're going to multiply all numerators together just like we did before. Multiply all denominators together just like we did before, and reduce it to the lowest terms. So if you can see over here, I have 2/5 divided by 2/3. That is my original equation. So like I said, we're going to keep. So we're going to keep that 2/5. Then we're going to change the sign. So from division to multiplication. And then we're going to flip. No longer is it 2/3, and now it's going to be 3/2. So now I have 2/5 times 3/2, and I have 6/10. 6/10 is not the lowest it can be. The number that goes into both of those perfectly would be 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So take the reciprocal of the divisor, right? Again, we have over here, look down here, we have 4/7 divided by 2. So we know if we just have a whole number that just says 2, we can go ahead and put a 1 under it, okay? So I have 4/7 times 1/2. And why do I have 1/2? Because again, it's a whole number, so that 2 currently has an invisible 1 under it. We're going to take the reciprocal. Remember, we're flipping. We're going to flip. 4/7 times 1/2. So now I have 4 times 1 I'm just multiplying